here to do another tag video for you, and this one is called the day or night tag, and this one's also kind of about books like my last one was. So I'm just gonna get right into it. It's an acronym that spells out day and night, and I just called it day or night, but it's day and night. So anyways, let's just get right into it. The first question is, do you read more in the morning or at night? And that is 100% at night. I do the majority of my reading at night because, I mean, I work a full-time job, and then not just that and working, I also travel a lot for work. So, and I don't mean like traveling fancy in like a plane where I have time to read. Like, no, like I'm driving for like anywhere between like 3 to 7 hours a day, depending on where I'm going. But anyways, that's not the point. But I definitely always read at night, especially before I go to bed. Sometimes I'll stay up until like 1 in the morning just reading because I want to catch up on reading. So that's why sometimes I don't really get as many books read as I typically would like to have books read. Anyways, it's the time I've got, so it is what it is, okay? Question 2, or A, are there any books that change the way that you have thought about things? It's an interesting question. I don't know, that one kind of stumped me actually. Like, things that have changed. I want to look at my bookshelf almost. That's a hard question. I don't really know. The only one that like keeps popping into my mind is Bossy Pants, and that's just because Tina Fey just basically says like you can't always be like so sweet and nice and everything in order to get your way to where you want to go. And I mean, that's a pretty good lesson because you really can't. So sometimes you have to be bossy pants. But I guess, I don't know, that's probably not a very good example, but like whatever. So the third question is young adult or not. So that's for the book genre. And I say, oh, hell yeah. Like, I don't know why, but those are the books that I definitely always kind of lean more towards. They just have the stories that I like, and, you know, not saying I don't like other genres. Like, I like fiction and I like some nonfiction, I guess, humor books. But definitely, if I'm going to the bookstore, I'm generally browsing through the young adults, and sometimes I feel like a little creepy because there's like teenage girls in there and stuff, but like, whatever, they have good books. Especially now, I find like their books are getting way better. So the next question is, are there any characters that you honestly believe are real? No. Like, I know that they're not true stories, so no, I can't say that I think that anybody's real. Like, I don't believe that there's like a Voldemort walking around. Like, it's not really like, no, I don't think anybody's real. Nobody touches my books, or I don't mind lending them out. I don't love lending out my books because I find people don't give them back, and I know that I'm bad for that too because I have one of my friend's books on my bookshelf right now that I need to give back to her that she wants back, and it's just like, sometimes like it just takes a while to get your books back, and I would rather like keep them to myself. Not saying I won't lend them out to people, because absolutely I will, but like, if I can keep them, I will. So the next question is, do you ever smell your books? Guilty. Like, yeah, especially if they're new. Like, what smells better than a new book? Like, basically nothing. Sometimes, like, if I get a book from Valley Village, like, I'm not gonna go sniffing it because I don't know who's had their dirty hands on that book before, so no thank you. But if it's like a brand new book, like, yeah, I love that smell. That might sound creepy, but whatever. Next question is, not everyone loves books. Is this a positive or a negative? And, you know, whatever, teach their own. I didn't always love books. Like, when I was growing up, I would way rather, like, be playing sports or, like, watching movies 100%. But, like, now I've kind of, like, developed a stronger interest for it. But, I mean, it could be positive or negative. It just kind of depends on the person. I don't really care if you like books or not, because I do. The next question is, I keep my books in the best condition or not? I definitely do. Most of my books, especially the brand new ones, like even after I've read them, they still look like they're brand new. I always use a bookmark. I don't dog ear. So here's my current bookmark. It's got owls on it because I think owls are adorable. I have 2 of these. My cat destroyed the other one, a little jerk. Anyways, so I keep them in as best condition as I possibly can, like, you know, to the best of my ability. Next is, I keep my, oh, that is the one I've already read. Gosh, I have too many books, true or false? False. You can never have too many books. Like, what is that nonsense? Like, no way. So, like, me and my boyfriend, when we well, what our idea was for the apartment was we wanted to have like a library in the living room. Right now we only have 2 bookshelves, but I think that we're gonna wait until we actually buy a house so we can build a library within the house, because like you can never have too many books. Like what even is that? So false, I don't have too many books, I don't have enough. And the next one is, have you ever spilled or stained on your books? Guilty. Like sometimes, I mean, I always try to like eat and read at the same time, and I am like the worst multitasker ever. Like I can't do it. So if I'm ever doing, like, I'm a really like big chocolate eater, so sometimes there'll be like chocolate fingerprints. Like how embarrassing. Anyways, so yeah, I mean, it happens. It doesn't happen very often, but it has happened in the past. And the last question is, toned or untoned? Do you work out while reading your books? When I was in university, I used to take like textbooks to the gym every now and then, because like that's the only way that I would ever read my textbooks. Typically, no, like if I'm going to the gym or if I'm working out, like I just want to have my music in and I want to be in the zone. It is what it is. Like the majority of the exercise that I do would be more so kind of like the yoga thing anyways. Like this is really bad. I haven't been to the gym in a while. Like we have a free gym downstairs. I just don't have time. Like I'm so exhausted by the time I get home, and then I just want to like chill out and watch TV and like read and stuff. So, but anyways, like no, I just, you know, all the running and everything, I get kind of like motion sickness from the reading. Like I can't read in cars or anything like that. But yeah, so that is the day and night tag, and I'm tagging everyone to do it. So if you want to make a video, please do so, and then kind of share it with me if you would like. Not that I have that many subscribers, but you never know. Like people may stumble upon this video and have completely different opinions than me, or completely the same, and I would love to know. So thank you for watching.